The Tinder Swindler is all anyone can talk about after it was released on Netflix. The new Netflix documentary tells the story of a notorious conman who allegedly used the Tinder dating app to live a life of luxury while defrauding women across Europe. Who is the Tinder Swindler? The so-called Tinder Swindler is Shimon Hayat, a convicted fraudster born in Israel. Hayat used dating apps to meet multiple women, then established lines of credit and loans in their names, ultimately leaving them holding the bills. Like a demonic Leonardo DiCaprio in Catch Me If You Can, Hayat appeared happy to jump from one identity to another in order to keep his scheme running. He was convicted of fraud in Finland under his birth name, but carried out his Tinder con under the name Simon Leviev, claiming to be the son of wealthy diamond magnate Lev Leviev. Once his name was revealed in a VG expose, he supposedly took the name David Sharon to evade the authorities. Hayat apparently followed a pattern. He would match with a woman on Tinder, take her on a costly and impressive first date, and slowly build their relationship while flying around the world and secretly dating other women. Hayat would confide in them that he was worried his enemies were just around the corner. Eventually, he would send a photo of his bleeding bodyguard, allegedly injured by these enemies, to incite further concern. Once that groundwork had been laid, he would urgently message each girlfriend to say that his credit card could not be used for security reasons and ask her to open a new one under her name for him to use. From there, he was off to the races. How much money did he steal? An estimated $10 million between 2017 to 2019. Hayat would evade repayment by cajoling, threatening and otherwise stalling his victims. How did he get caught? Eventually, one of Hayat's long-term girlfriends, Aileen Coleman, saw the VG piece and turned the tables on him. After the story went viral, Hayat had to take a break from jet-setting and lay low. He turned to Coleman, the only woman who seemed to trust him, for help, but she swindled the Tinder Swindler herself when he was trying to escape. He was arrested in 2019 and sentenced to 15 months in prison for fraud in Israel soon after. Hayat was released from prison after only 5 months. He initially fled Israel in 2011 to avoid going to trial for fraud-related crimes he'd committed in his early 20s and headed to Finland. In 2015, he served 2 years in Finnish prison after swindling 3 women, and upon his 2017 release, he went back to Israel. Currently 31 years old, Simon Leviev lives as a free man in Israel. Hayat continues the same lavish lifestyle he led before prison, along with a new girlfriend. Before the documentary landed on Netflix, his account was active with nearly 100,000 followers, although it was set to private. But as the documentary gained popularity in the last few days, Simon deactivated his Instagram altogether. Simon Leviev has not been charged for any crimes that may have occurred outside of Israel, including the conning of Cecily Fielhoy, Pernilla Sjöholm, or Aileen Charlotte, who are still paying their debts. Leviev has been permanently banned from Tinder.